Six-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go yourself?
Hey now! Not everyone's going to enjoy this show. Settle in.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. My name is Big Trox. I am your co-host here tonight, getting ready to kick things off, get things started. This is Scrub Hop Talk. This is episode 165. If you don't know how we do things around here, generally I push a bunch of silly little buttons, and then we'll play a couple silly little videos. We're going to talk about Florida. We're going to talk about Netflix. We're going to talk about JDirty's inside of his box. We're going to go this or that. We're going to look at some stuff. We're going to have a really, really good time. We appreciate you for joining us. Anybody that ever joins us, we're just very, very thankful. We love you, and thanks. Thanks. Again, my name is Big Trox. What most people know me as the button that I got to push every week because I only have a couple buttons that I'm allowed to push per Troxy Cotton.
I'm a pro.
That's that one. And my man on the down below, everybody knows him as
Julie Jerkoff.
That's right, because I only got, this is my third button for my man on that side over there. Let me touch him. Touch me. Give it to me, Neil.
Your fingernails are gross. They feel very sandy.
What's that?
I'm the penetrator.
Thank you.
I don't even think your wife's name is Sandy.
Oh
my God.
Oh, guys, we love you. I was just kidding.
Crocs.
I was just giving Cotton a hard time because he said I don't do anything around here, and all I got is 3 buttons. So
you're still holding on to that. You're still holding on to that. Come on, man. That's last week's stuff.
It's deep. That's why I need an ego check, and that's why I'm here tonight, because I'm here to hold it down with Mr. Funniest on the show and Mr. I don't really like different, because between the three of us, what we always say is this:
Bow, 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 bow.
Okay, Cotton.
That's true. What?
I'm sorry, JDirty was about to say something.
Quick addendum here to the podcast listeners and or to somebody who might be joining us watching this at a later time. We do a live episode, and this week on our live, Big Trox was told rather aggressively in the chat room that he needs his ego checked and he needs to just know his role on the show. 99% of the people involved, watching, listening, participating, we're laughing, we're having fun. That 1% is your boy Big Trox. He was not. That you guys hurt my friend. You really crushed my friend's heart. You hurt my soul, and my boy don't like it. So please be nicer to Big Trox. Is that good? All right. Now that you're done,
he's gonna feel better. He will feel
better. Now that you're done being a little bitch.
Oh,
it might be fine.
Let's go ahead and drink some beers with the shitheads.
Good button work.
Thank you. I work on those buttons. Here you go.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
I'm actually fine.
All right. I'm actually fine. Oh man.
You guys don't. Okay, so this is what you guys can't do.
I like to keep my glass icy, baby. Icy.
If I'm gonna start changing my headline, you can't change my headline. Then the show's gonna devolve into chaos. You can't do that.
I said you were top rapper.
Listen, it's a nice thing to say, but I'm doing a thing, okay? You can't negate the thing that I do when I try to do it. It's like you don't pay attention to me.
In fairness, I was about to go off on you, being like, so you never change it, and now it's just every time we fucking breathe, you're gonna change your goddamn it. Like, leave it for a show, Cotton. And then I realized you didn't do it. So
no, see, he's doing it, and now he's calling me names in it. Is really offensive what he's done.
I was nice. I went from calling you nice to
okay. This is episode 165. That in the Bible, that is the chapter on peace, I believe. So why don't we embrace our inner Christianity?
The Bible chapter peace.
Bible chapter 169, right? No, 165.
165, yes.
Oh, like
oh God, 169 is tons of death. Tons of death. We're not there.
Bible chapter 165 is let there be peace upon Cotton and goodwill towards Trox.
Yay. All right, Big Trox, what are you drinking?
Okay, so I want to keep this whole season of the pumpkin going. I got a good one tonight, boys. This has been drank on the show, I think, last season. I don't think it's been here this season, but this was a pickup while my mans and I were out copping the beers. That would be the Great Divide Pumpkin Spice Yeti. This is a rocket fuel infused beer that is going to blow me into obliteration points. 9.5% ABV. It's blast off time. Our cans look different. Those cans different. Our cans are different. Look at that.
Can you bottom open yours?
What's the year on that?
Where would it say? Canned on 7/20/23.
Man, I was out there. Well, you got to get that one for me.
Okay.
All right, now I'm gonna be looking. God damn it! Yeah, same beer, little different. I get
Slightly
cans,
different.
you get bottles, or I get bottles, you get cans. Things are weird out there, people. Things are weird. But I'm not drinking that, and I'm not ready to show you what I am. So, Cotton, what are you drinking on?
I've had this one on the show before, but it's good, and I saw it at the store, so I thought I'd get it. This is a Hop Valley Brewing Company. You know what this is?
A Hop Valley Brewing Company?
It's a big smile. I'm having some bad. There we go. It's a big smile. It's got a
spilled
big
that all
smile
over my
on there.
pants.
You see that?
What happened? I do.
It's a big smile.
I'm like, the pumpkin beer gods have spoken tonight. Like, it's amazing that I just held that up so you could see it, and it's a different can. Now I'm like, all of a sudden, this is not cool. Like, my mind's going to weird places, man. Did I make mistakes when I was out there? Should I have gone harder?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's just a slightly different tint to the label.
No. Look at hold it up again. You've got
It's got the red thing up top.
You got a whole red, like, up here.
Yours got a banner. His doesn't got no banner.
Dude, I paid $100 for a hype sticker. That counts. I'm just saying.
All right, Jay, what are you doing?
I know.
Tell us what you're doing.
Oh, are you hurrying me along? Because I will drag on like an old rapper. Drag on? Okay, never mind. I am drinking what they call a Thirsty Dog Imperial Pumpkin.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm very excited. This came to me in a trade. I'm very much excited for this. It is in a 11 months aged. I was going to say, is that 11%? I almost bet it's more than that. 11.9%. This is going to be an amazingly good time. It's got a nice little foil top. I'm very excited for this. No, I'm not going to bottom open it, Cotton, but I'm ready to drink this and enjoy.
Are you going to carefully open the foil top?
Yeah, what are you going to do with the foil?
Oh, he is.
Yeah, you can get him. I need two hands, just like when I'm jerking off.
He's got to use both hands.
You don't need two hands to jerk off.
Yeah, dude. Someone's got to hold the camera. I ripped it, motherfucker.
Oh, that's because you got all that
shit. You started talking all that shit, and then you got crazy.
And I ripped the bottle.
Yeah, right.
First you got hasty, and then you got crazy.
I had a fisk.
Cotton, what do you got?
Not a lot of head to that one. I wish there was.
I already said what I had.
Cotton went while you were cleaning up your pants.
I spilled on myself. All right, cheers, guys. I'm over this.
Cotton, what do you got?
I haven't even had any of this.
Are the Trox brothers actually on the show tonight?
Been trying.
Love you guys.
I got the
cheers.
logo out. Cheers
to the shitheads.
We all have different colors.
Well, just like a bag of Skittles. We love you. We'll be right back.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
Oh, that's way better than the one I drank on Wednesday.
Oh, that's good.
Mine's strong.
That's really good.
Ooh, that's strong.
Mine tastes like pumpkin whiskey again. I love it.
Oh, this is 9.2. That's why it's a strong one. So I mean, I could talk about some stuff. Do you guys want me to talk about some stuff on the show?
Go ahead. You are a third and prominent member of the show. You are allowed to bring a topic to the show.
You're 33% of the screen time. You're
just not allowed to fuck it up.
You're like 4% of production and like 33% screen time. So tell us what you got.
Do you
That's
not know
true.
how many 4 is, Trox?
When is the last time that either one of you went to a barber?
0.0.
You don't go to a barber at all. I'm not saying just for your hair. I'm saying
I did mine this morning, and that already I'm starting to get a little stubble, but I did
That's
that this
true.
morning.
I did mine 2 days ago, but I have very light hair.
Have either of you gone into a barber for a beard trim and had them do your beard proper?
One time.
And I've been
God.
highly considering it for a while now because it sounds like a nice time.
You gotta go. I went to a barber today and they gave me they didn't take too much off the curls, you know what I'm saying? And she was saying that my waves were cooperating. So I was like, you leave those waves alone, girlfriend. She kept those going, you know what I'm saying? But then the lady who gave me that little trim, she trimmed me up nice. Lady gave me some trim.
She a nice big lady?
She was a real nice lady, and she gave me a nice trim. Like she was trimming me down, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. She made your beard smaller. Okay.
Let me tell you, the feeling of it, of having someone else do it, and just like tilting your head back and being like, and then seeing
Did she
looking at it.
Razor you like Sweeney Todd? Because I'm always afraid that they're gonna do that and then drop you in a hole in the floor.
She didn't do that. She went in there with just the clipper, and then there was another smaller clipper that she used after that she went kind of hard on it. But it felt good. And she was she was going hard on it, she was like kind of like holding me by the throat while she did it. And I was like, this is kind of erotic.
We do know that's your thing.
It's not my thing. You know what I mean? So it was kind of an erotic situation.
No, you for many years have said you like to be held down when somebody goes hard on your throat. Like you've literally you've made mention many a time. I'm just saying.
I don't think that's true. But no, it was a lovely experience. I had a beer while I was there. They offered me a beer. It was a blueberry pale ale. It was delicious. I highly recommend going to the barber, getting yourself a beard trim, having a beverage, and having some nice lady hold you by the throat. It was in the it was shouts out what should I say the name? Should I give him a shout out?
That's why he asked where it is. Yes.
Oh, it was called Bishops. It was called Bishops. It's round here, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
How much does it cost to get your beard? Did that service?
So that's
How
here's
much
what
did you pay for this?
And let me extrapolate on that question after JDirty's question there. How much does it cost? And will they do something to preserve length? Because I want to go in and I want to get this thing cleaned up, but I want it to be full and thick.
Yeah, they'll do whatever you like. Because that's what I said I wanted for my hair, for my volume and my waves, my curls and all that. I was like, listen, I don't want to lose my length. I just want it to be healthy. She was like, listen, I'll take off those split ends. I'll take off all that dead stuff, baby boy. I'll keep your layers. And I was like, girl, I love it. You know what I'm saying? So she made me feel real nice.
Neither of you talked like that.
No.
That's how it happened. But then after that, I went and saw a new lady for the beard. And she was the one who took care of my beard.
Lady?
She was a real nice lady.
How much was the service?
That's
the beard service was only $16. They'll give you a nice little beard trim for $16, and that'll come with a beard.
And they clean up the mustache too, and you get a beer.
Yep.
I'm paying $16 for a beer in lots of places. I'm going.
Maybe
hold on.
Maybe the beer was just with the beer was just with the haircut. But I mean, I think they just offer a beer to anybody that comes down in there. They're like, "Do you want a water or a beer?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
But like a wall trimmer for your home is like $16. Why can't you're at this? You're just that big of a baller that your new establishment's got your red
self-care. You know what I'm saying? This is called
these are good things to do.
Big Trox, I'm not talking to you. You do you. You do what you gotta do, boo-boo. I support you. You're not living in your sister's room. All right?
I'm not living in
you
your
need to
sister's
save
room.
your money and just trim your shit up and like what the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, listen, let me tell you.
$6 to go like this and drink a beer.
If you don't feel good and you don't look good, then if you're not feeling good about how you look, then how are you going to go out there and do good in the world? You know what I'm saying? You gotta start somewhere.
And then you say, "Don't yell at you." It's very hard for me because
your decisions are dumb. Well, but here's the thing: you don't even have to talk about my decisions. You could just say, "Okay, that's nice. You had a trim." You take it.
You brought it to a show where we like bring up discussions. Like you, nothing you say here, you think I'm gonna say, "Okay, well done." Nothing.
Well, no, you should. But I'm surprised
Well done.
that you don't more often. Thank you. So then, secondly, today, another thing that I had to ask you guys if either of you had done. Have either of you ever stepped on a nail? Because I did that today too. Has that ever happened to either of you?
So you're saying today you got nailed at the barber?
I wish it happened.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with these premises you're coming up with?
I'm asking you guys questions. No, you mean you have ever stepped on a nail?
I've had a nail stuck in my shoe before. Let me. I'm not home alone.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Is this like Harry from Home Alone, or is this?
It didn't go all the way through.
I accidentally stepped in a nail real quick.
Kevin
I pulled
McAllister?
my foot up, and then I got like I'm bleeding a little bit, but I don't have a nail sticking through my foot like I'm fucking Daniel Stern.
So okay, so it's not exactly either one of the scenarios that you talked about, because yes, I was wearing socks and slides. Yes, I was walking through an area.
Was this a weird way to say you stepped on somebody's foot?
No. It was a fence. It was a fence post that was on the ground.
This is offensive.
And I knew that I was going to step on a fence post, but I knew that it had a nail coming up from it where I was stepping. So I stepped, and it went through the slide, and it went through the sock and into my foot a little bit. But then I realized what was taking place because it felt as though it struck a nerve. So then I ripped off of it real quick. And I really think that if I don't have a up-to-date tetanus shot, which I'm not sure that I do, that I could be footless by the next week's episode. I'm just saying, it's possible.
Being serious, you're gonna be footless in 10 years regardless. Maybe speed it up. I'm just, but being serious, if you want those 10 years to be at all good, maybe like clean the fuck out of it, get some Epsom salts, soak your foot, like. Don't be you with this.
Like, I put some Neo on it. I already put some Neo on it.
It's not what I said. Like,
I looked at it. It doesn't really even look like it broke the skin. Like there was no blood drawn or anything like that, but it feels like it broke the skin because of how it hurt the nerve.
It didn't break this. Hold on.
There's no blood. There was no blood.
A minute ago, you said you felt like it punched a nerve.
It does. No, it feels that way right now. Like I can feel it in my foot right now, and it's upsetting. Like it's bothering me right now. But it didn't draw blood. It didn't actually go through the skin. But you could see where I stepped on it. So it was like it almost broke the skin.
It's weird because in 3 days I'm getting my back cut open.
I know, which is that's
it's
kind
weird
of why
for me
to
like hear you be like, I didn't get this injury at all.
Well, no. But that's
why'd you tell us the story of something that didn't happen?
That's why I wanted to bring it up with you, because I thought I could commiserate with you, because we were both going to be hobbled for a little bit because I'm dealing with something very difficult as well. So I thought it would be nice for us to commiserate.
You wore flip-flops in a fucking field.
And I wouldn't wear flip-flops.
You went and played fucking Floor is Lava in a field on old boards. Who are you hanging out with? I thought there's an order against that.
I was just going on a nice walk.
You were alone?
No.
I know that you are.
Family.
You better have been getting pussy for that.
Jay, so I know that you're going in for back surgery really soon.
Yes.
But I want to make sure that you know that last night I got my index finger stuck in a heat exchange in the ceiling because I was trying to, it's getting cold around here, so I had to adjust. I had to adjust them all, and I got it cut, and it's cut.
Okay, well, let me talk.
I'm going through something right now.
I'm really sorry, man.
It hurts really bad, and it's just like
it did hurt. It did hurt really bad. It did hurt. It did hurt.
I learned today it's called a discectomy.
Dude, I'm not bringing this up to lie to you guys. Like it didn't actually hurt.
You ain't gotta lie, Trox.
What I'm trying to also talk to you. I'm going to switch the subject now because basically everything I bring up on this show, you guys are opposed to, and I just want you to realize that.
Mostly, I'm pointless to touch base with.
This is your problem, is that this is how you guys view me. So it's like, how could I ever even contribute if you don't let me? But the point being, the other thing
that I was receiving.
I let you give your point. I commentated on your point. Your point was you compared nothing to major shit, and then we told you that
what you're both doing is being rude, but it's fine. I will keep us moving on to the next thing because I have another thing to move us on.
Okay. Thank God we got a showrunner.
You're welcome. Did either of you guys get caught up with the show today?
What?
Please tell me you're kidding.
The Howard Stern show.
The Howard Stern show is on vacation this week.
Hold on. Was that thing that with Keith Richards live today?
The Keith Richards interview was live today. That was the only day this week that anything happened. There was no other show. It was just Keith Richards.
I heard that today, and I'm like,
really?
I feel like this is new. I listened to it, but because I was like, this has got to be new.
So
it was brand new.
Monday, I logged in as is tradition, and I saw that it was Ed Sheeran, and I immediately was like, "Oh, heard this interview." Not Tuesday because I've been fooled before. I've been fooled before on holiday
I checked on
weeks.
Tuesday too.
I also
because I was like, oh, Columbus Day. So Tuesday I logged in and I checked, and it was all best of Cocktober, and I was like, fuck it. So today I started listening to. I finished everything today, all my podcasts and everything. But
yeah,
you're telling me that I missed a Stern show again.
It's honestly, you'll probably have it finished before you go to bed tonight because it's less than 90 minutes long.
I said it's not very long.
It was just him talking to Keith Richards, but I can't say just him talking to Keith Richards.
Cool, though,
it was a great interview. He was super funny and super down to earth and just like seemed like a chill old guy. And Howard
kind of
has
roasted
so much
Howard a little
for him.
bit at different times.
He did.
Cool.
Yeah,
really?
He was talking a little bit of shit back to Howard and giving him shit. It was good, man. It was a great interview, but yeah, that's all they did. They got they got on the mics for like 90 minutes.
I texted. I don't know if you remember, but I texted you this morning, and I was like, "Hey, this Josh Potter is really funny. Hey, this new Danny Brown, good stuff. By the way, you couldn't shoot a motherfucker a text. I couldn't get a text. You couldn't say.
Here's the thing.
Guess what? Howard's on today. You would rather me have egg on my face during our show
because I knew.
You knew that I would have missed it. You knew I would have missed it.
This was a thing that one of you was going to miss. I knew that one of you was going to miss this. I knew that it was going to happen. So I felt like as though we should just have this moment on the show. And I did give you a little bit of a heads up before we even started filming, which I wish I didn't. I just said,
I texted you yesterday, and I'm like, "Hey, wait until you see this new sketch on the new YMH. You're gonna laugh real hard. Funny stuff. Don't miss it." What the fuck, man?
A quick addendum here. Like, I want to just say, I didn't not tell you, Trox, because I'm
not mad at you, Jay. I'm not mad at you, Jay.
I didn't not tell you because I wanted to fool you on the show. I assume you just caught on. He did. He just said I did it to purposely.
You and I don't text each other those. You and I don't text each other those things.
I'm just pointing out he was an asshole.
I'm having fun with you. I didn't listen to it. I didn't listen to it and think, "Oh boy, I can't tell them about this one."
Man. You just said you did.
I said I was just kidding around. That's not an actual thing that I did.
You're gonna hit your banner if you keep backpedaling.
Jay, I refrain from sending you clips or sending you quotes or anything because I'm like, he hasn't heard it yet. He's a day behind me. You're always a day behind, and that's because you work those hours when it's on. I have an opposite schedule than you, and so I finish it pretty much live, and I understand that you don't get to it. So I wait till we're on the show. Then I'll text you funny quotes and things like that. Cotton, I know he's probably either where I'm at or within like a half an hour. So even in the morning on Monday morning, I'm texting him Ronald quotes, or I'm texting him, "Hey, here's what's going on with JD," and he's responding. This motherfucker,
he hoed you, bro.
This motherfucker hoed me so hard,
dude. Okay, like
that motherfucker back there is not real.
He's not a real one. He's not a real one. He's not my boy.
Bothersome is I already told you how my day went. I went to the barber. I stepped on a nail. I've had a long fucking day, and for me, it to be my responsibility to just.
I wish that was what made my day rough. Two things.
Whenever.
and one of them is your self-care routine. I accidentally stepped on a nail. It may have scraped the bottom of my foot, but also I got a beard trim, and I didn't have time to text you because of those two things. You want to know what my day consisted of? You fucking prick cocksucker.
I wonder if I could get a good angle of it on the camera just so you guys could see kind of what I'm talking about.
So I don't care. Speaking of the Stern Show,
I hope the foot comes off.
Speaking of the Stern Show and
you see that?
Troxy Cotton, I had a connection between our two shows recently. Mamet.
Did you see it?
Lamette.
When Mamet covered
Lamette.
Van Halen Con or whatever that was called, and he was like
Eddie Van Halen Con, I think. I think it was
cool.
specific to Eddie.
It was cool in the first hour, but we're on the fourth hour of these motherfuckers talking about the color of the back screw. Howard, I wanted to kill myself, and I made a note. I said, "That is cotton during What's in the Box every single week." I've come. I heard
so
that,
funny.
and I'm like, that is absolutely what he sounds like.
I just need to take a walk around the block.
I just want to go home. Can we be done? Jesus Christ. So that reminded me of you. I've got that note written. I'm going to go ahead and mark it off with my Sharpie. But yes, I wanted to bring that up because it reminded me of you very, very much.
That reminds him of that time that you were.
But that's all that I wanted to say about Stern Show. It was fun. Thank you guys so much for letting me just kind of guide the show this week. I feel as though we had a really great time.
Take the reins, bro.
And I appreciate it. But yeah, do you have a this or that or something like that, Big Trox? I'll pass it back your way. Sorry, there's a bug in here.
No, Trox, let him do his this or that since he's ready to go.
What is the okay? Yeah, let's take it into that.
Go ahead, Troxy Cotton.
Now is it going to be this or that?
You're lucky he saved you because I know you didn't play that.
All right, so on this week's This or That, a man in Idaho was arrested for hold on, I'll get to it. He lit a park bench on fire and then after it was on fire, I don't know what the story is.
For this week's this.
Wait, did you prepare something, Big Trox? You prepared this?
I don't know.
Crazy, right? Can you believe I did this?
Guys, I was just riffing that story. That was just me riffing.
Oh, you were riffing? That was so well written. Oh my God.
We should totally give you the whole reins of the show.
I was just riffing that one.
No.
Whee! There you go. Good job.
Right. What do we got, Big Trox?
This week's this. Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce should be executed, says Christian commentator.
Oh.
Probably.
Or that man writing. Sorry, hold on. Man writing.
Hey,
I was close. I was close. I started to read. So I started to read the headline on the Chrome tab instead of the actual headline of the article. I'm going to go the headline on the article. Okay. Man riding farm vehicle arrested for second DUI 17 minutes after release from first DUI. Do we want to hear? Christian commentator thinks Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce should be executed, or that man riding lawnmower gets 2 DUIs in 17 minutes. I do love that it's a DUI on a lawnmower because I don't think you should be allowed to get that.
They're both good stories.
Hold on a minute. Do we know it's a lawnmower? Farm vehicle could mean one of those farm use only trucks. If it's a lawnmower, I want that. If not, I want to hear the Christians trying to kill Taylor Swift.
It's a lawnmower. What if it's a backhoe?
Hold on. It's a 1974 International Harvester 4000 series.
That sounds pretty good.
We got specific. We got year, make, and model on the farm vehicle.
That sounds pretty good.
The International Harvester series, that tells me it's like one of those big fucking wheat combines.
I am telling you now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be looking up this other story when we're done. Go ahead with that.
They're both good stories. I'm telling you.
They're stanzas.
They're stanzas. They're not. All right, here we go. So this week's that man riding farm vehicle arrested for second DUI. Let me blow that sucker up a little bit for the viewing audience here. Okay. A man operating a farm vehicle in Pennsylvania was arrested and accused of driving under the influence just 17 minutes after he was released from custody for the very same thing. Okay. So he was released from custody. He didn't get a DUI and then they were like, go home, Jimmy. And then he went home and they're like, you're getting another DUI, Jimmy.
That would be, I was going to say, that's double
jeopardy.
That would be fucked up.
So the driver, identified as a 49-year-old man from Lancaster. How do we say this? Lancaster was first taken into custody on the evening of September 16th after Pennsylvania State Police said he tried to flee the scene of a crash in a 1974 International Harvester 4000 series.
Whatever the fuck that is.
According to the crash report, the International Harvester and a 2011 Toyota RAV4 were at a stop sign where the farm vehicle backed into the SUV and tried to leave the area. Picturing this in my mind is blowing my fucking mind up right now.
That's awesome.
This guy's in a 74 farm vehicle and he accidentally backs into a RAV4 and he's like, oh shit, I'm getting away. Fuck you, coppers.
And as if the local town police aren't like, wait, God, how many people have one of those Harvester 4000 series still?
They
Like,
say here
Jesus
it's a
Christ.
74 International Harvester. There are dozens of those in this county.
Man.
Is
Come
that a 74 International Harvester? No, sir, this is the domestic model. Oh, okay, carry on.
Carry on. That's a domestic harvester, everybody.
Domestic. I don't think you can say that anymore. Go ahead.
Oh, you can't? Okay. The driver of the tractor later admitted to police that he'd been drinking
Pretty sure
before
that's just
getting
called
behind the wheel.
kidnapping.
Authorities said the suspect was arrested, processed, and released, but he didn't give the officers much time to miss him. Approximately 17 minutes after being released from custody, the actor was found to be operating a tractor yet again on the roadway and was placed into custody for a second DUI. So it was right after he was just in a holding cell, and they're like, "Go home," and he got arrested again. Pennsylvania State Police in Lancaster.
Oh, so that vehicle is a tractor. That's the type of tractor it says right there. Okay.
Yep. And nobody inside the RAV4, including a 2-year-old passenger, reported any injuries after the crash. The vehicle did have moderate damage to the front end, according to the incident report.
Wow.
There you go.
What?
He was an actor?
Bad actor.
Oh, there you go.
I was in the car with y'all. I was in the car with y'all.
I just had a thought, and I'm thinking maybe this is where we take this segment going forward, and you guys can vote on this if you want. But what if every week the story that we don't vote on gets brought into the next week, and then we put that story up against a new story? Then we're not losing out on all these stories.
We're going to like Hans Kimmett.
Yeah, then because I mean, you guys might really want to hear about how Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce should be executed by this.
This is
Christian
new story.
commentator.
This is new story. This is
This
new
is
story.
new story. This is new story.
Story.
All right, thank you for this.
Now is it going to be this or that?
The story.
All right, so I'm going to save that. I'll save that story for next week. We're going to try this, and we'll see if it works. And then next week I'll come up with another story, and then you'll tell me, hey, this story or that story. My mustache is bothering me right now. I don't know why I keep going like this. I'm going like this.
I just want to know, how do you guys feel about how I did at the top of the episode? Do you guys feel as though that like I took us into like some good places?
I'm worried about regular intelligence.
I think we've got a song this evening. I think why don't we focus on what we know is going to go well?
Regular intelligence, man. So shouts out Danny Trejo. I love
Danny
that
Trejo
man.
out here killing it. So my man Troxy Cotton picked track number tonight. We're going with track number 9. And JDirty, you are going to be very excited to hear that we got some Halloween tracks left in the hopper. It's the season of the pumpkin, motherfucker.
No, we are
right
in
now.
the season.
What's today? Is this October 15th as we're recording live and
we are
live?
halfway to Halloween right here.
Halfway.
So we are going to break off the folks right now with a little JDirty Halloween ditty. This song features our good homies, Polly Prey and Saint DK, of them one called Mind Shot. This song is called Nobody Loves a Dead Body. JDirty, tell the motherfuckers about this.
What's
I very much know about this song. I love this song. This song is awesome. So this was the second time the Pumpkin King character has returned. The second year I did not have a Halloween song ready, and I hit up my friend's Mind Shot. I'm like, yo, we should do a song. And Polly Prey was like, oh, we have one, but we have a third verse on it. I'm like, yeah, let's put it out and call it a combo. So that's what we did. So I jumped on this about October 29th. But it has turned out to be one of my favorite Halloween songs we've done. It was the second installment of the Pumpkin King, so therefore the Pumpkin King kept coming back more and more. You can get this, or you can hear this on and buy this also on the Scrub Hop Toberfest collection. Scrub Hoptober Connect.
It's on the Scrub Hoptoberfest collection. It's available on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon. The link to the Spotify is down below in the description. You can go ahead and click that. As every week, any song that we play on the show, the link is in the description. You can go click it and play it and get after it. This is Nobody Loves a Dead Body by JDirty and Mindshot. Check it out.
We'll be right back.
Details this morning about a deadly police-involved shooting, and we should warn you, some of the details are gruesome.
I woke alone on the asphalt, grimy and itching. I fell apart, so many body parts rotten or missing. Legs won't work, I ripped out my fingernails. Try my coats around the cords as I coats, my skin is pale. Nobody ever told me just how quick my life could change. I'm all alone and filled with rage, watching the corpse crawl out its grave. Oh my, how the times have changed, my skin is white with shades of gray. My blood is turning sour with every single day. Blood dust is a must. Heartbeat turned to dust. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Now you got a dead man coming after you. Wrong place, wrong time, now I consume.
They found one man, mauling, chewing the face of another.
I'ma make you toast, make your body turn cold. I'ma make you toast, make your body turn colder.
It just came up from behind me, attacked me, it bit me. I don't know if I'm gonna be alright, man.
I'ma make you toast, make your body turn cold. What with the murder is the end of October.
What in the fuck is this? It's the night of the witch. Devil's night of Halloween to me, it's all the same shit. Candy bucket full of bricks, teeth and razor blades. And if you need a facelift, I can eat your face. And then a HBK, yeah, eat your heart out too. I'm drinking with the Pumpkin King and howling at a harvest moon. And I don't need a spoon or fork or any type of silverware. Werewolf turned a zombie and I just wanna tear every limb from them. The chin and abdomen, every tendon is missing. They think that I'm tripping on bath sauce, I'm grinning. Constantly ripping bystanders apart. Cops tried to shoot me up but couldn't see cause it was dark. Outsmarting motherfuckers with the brain of a zombie. Eating handful of candy wrappers up but I'm hungry for any motherfucker biting up your neck and throw the spleen until I got my mind shot out on fucking Halloween.
I stopped the police officer and informed him that a homeless man was killing another person by biting and ripping his face to death. The police officer confronted the aggressor, and he was like a rabid dog and confronted the officer. Then the officer shot the person 4 times.
Make your body turn cold. What with the murder is the end of October.
Last Halloween, that was a transition, but now it's my position to eat the limb of a physician. It's been a hell of a year, but listen to me clear. When a face is your lunch, it must begin with the ear. The zombie shit is serious, became my every desire. Now my version of barbecue's a neighborhood house fire. I know the world says that this is wrong. I make a meal of what remains on their own front lawn. No, I did not invite the devil, but my chest is where it sleeps. If the body's still fresh, then that's really good eats. I cut the fingers off, deep fry them, and I love it. And I dip them in my ranch like you do your chicken nuggets. And judge all you want, but for real, I gotta eat. This didn't happen by choice, but now you ain't safe when you sleep. Nobody loves a dead body but me. I go by the name of the Pumpkin King.
It just came up from behind me, attacked me, it bit me. I don't know if I'm gonna be alright, man.
I'ma make you toast, make your body turn cold. I'ma make you toast, make your body turn colder.
I couldn't believe what I saw. Just saw him rising up out the ground.
I'ma make you toast, make your body turn cold. What with the murder is the end of October.
I don't know, I just started freaking out. I couldn't fucking see behind me or in front of me. Everything was dark. They came out of nowhere.
Okay.
What?
So for the listening audience, what we just saw was a guy skiing in advance of an avalanche while being filmed. Barely in advance of an avalanche. Like if he fell, he's avalanched upon. And on a hill, he does a fucking backflip and lands it and keeps going through the avalanche. My mind was fucking exploded when I saw that video.
He's my hero. I am sitting over here sliding around in my chair from that video. You know what I mean?
Isn't that guy, wild?
That's
now,
my kind
now,
of guy
Jay.
right
Jay, I see your concern, and I want to just say before I say anything that I agree. The guy's an asshole. That was a stupid fucking move.
Not an asshole.
He's an idiot. Like the probability of death in that stunt was very fucking high. Very fucking high. Like the number of people that get
than any of us have.
Definitely. But the number of people that get killed in an avalanche like that, like 99.9% of people that are in an avalanche like that, they're dead people. And this guy's like, I'm gonna do a backflip through it on skis.
My issue with this guy is
nothing.
Okay. No, big time. You remember the Hayman fires? Here in Colorado, big fires took out like
Boulder County, like
even before that, it was up on the western slope towards that. Anyways, that turned out to be started by a firefighter who just needed some work. He lit a fire, he needed to, and that's a true story. That motherfucker started an avalanche to maybe not die from an avalanche. Like, I don't feel bad for him. He caused his own disaster.
I don't know that he started the avalanche.
What a reach.
Yes, he did. What do you... I'm going to be done. What do you mean he didn't start the avalanche? What do you think?
You think this guy on skis started an avalanche?
Yes, he's like...
Dude, you know that
he went to Avalanche Mountain. Right? Yeah, but guess what? He's the fucking reason. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
This
is the weirdest take I could have possibly imagined from this.
No, it's not.
This guy doesn't cause an avalanche.
Is he a god? He's a god.
No. I'm not saying he
just gets up on the mountain and he's like, I'm causing a fucking avalanche.
And may the gods come after me.
Okay, I didn't realize that's what you thought I meant. I don't think.
I thought you just said that this guy just went up and fucking caused an avalanche.
I did say that because that's what he did, but not intentionally. Like I don't think he knew that was going to happen. But he's the reason it's avalanching over him. He pissed it off.
Much like somebody who started a bunch of fires because they needed work.
Yeah,
that's what you equated it to.
Wild comparison.
The thing that almost killed this person in these stories was their own fucking fault. It's not that wild.
Well, no, but what you're comparing it to is somebody who burned down a bunch of like homes and forests so that they had a job.
Then I go back 48 seconds. He probably did do that on purpose. That is what I meant because he knew that was gonna happen. Like, get out of here.
No,
you're going into a cotton vortex right now, and I don't like it.
This is
the new Troxel family.
It is not. This is not.
Yeah, we're getting
this is the new JDirty having a weird take on something. This segment's called JDirty's got a hot take.
This is more the equivalent to somebody who's surfing.
You guys just want to buy your way out of things. You got to take responsibility. There's not a money or a daddy that's going to get you out of that. He caused the problem and it almost killed him. You can't talk your way out. This isn't customer service.
What are you talking about?
He caused the problem and it's gonna kill him. What are you guys talking about? You guys have a weird stance.
But this guy is skiing down a mountain and then it starts to avalanche. Why do you keep? Why is he?
And it was his fault because he's the one.
That's what I need to know, Jay. Why is it his fault?
Someone who's surfing, it's their fault. Someone who's surfing, it's their fault that
it's their fault that there's waves. Or that there's waves.
Yeah,
or that there's waves that could take them under.
I'm gonna go ahead and just say
avalanches happen all the time that have nothing to do with people skiing. Like, what does him skiing have to do with the avalanche? That's what I need to understand.
Episode 160. What is this one?
165.
I'm gonna bring up a lot of instances that from people skiing across mountains that don't usually get fucked with, causing avalanches. What are you guys talking about? Yeah, guess what? He's like, shit, look what I've done. Why are they filming him? Why does he have a camera? Why does he have a camera crew if he didn't plan to do this?
He absolutely planned to ski down the mountain.
Yes, and he caused an avalanche. No, but it's his fault. What are you guys talking about?
No, but avalanches could just happen naturally while you're skiing. Look how many other ski tracks there are on that mountain. Do you think all of those people would have been to blame for an avalanche? That's
if
crazy.
what happened behind them, it would have been their
Jay,
fault. Yes.
Jay, you're telling okay, so if you go to Copper Mountain in Colorado and all of a sudden there's an avalanche that starts, it's that guy's fault that's skiing, or are you just saying all skiers are causing avalanches?
No, when you piss off the fucking snow above you and it starts chasing you, it wasn't the guy. It wasn't the guy an hour ago. Your vibrations caused that fucking shit. What are you guys talking about? I'm literally about to just be done because this is like a new weird.
It's your vibration that cut. What?
Yeah. What is happening?
Look at how
lines and like logic is gone. Is that what goes on?
Look how many.
You guys put on a fucking dress and now we don't even think right. What the fuck is happening?
Look how many lines there are from skis on that mountain.
I know. Yeah, there's gonna be more tomorrow. They're gonna ski over an avalanche. But that guy was the reason that snow is moving. There's no way it's not. What are you
there is a way it's not.
There's a way that it's not. Those things happen naturally from just the earth moving.
Did you really want a short show, Cotton? Because I'm literally about to be done. This is like this is getting
Yo,
as fuck.
Yo, this was our first video clip, and this was just supposed to be something cool.
Very cool.
I picked some kind of cool video clips. Why don't we go into something different, Jay?
I hope nobody caused anything in this one.
You're on one. Jesus Christ. All right, here's this.
No, slick back. That's what I said. Slick back. No, nigga, I'm a pimp named Slick back. Pimp named Slick back. Pimp named Slick back.
If he had fallen, would it have been whose fault? Would he have caused the fall? Would he have caused the fall?
All right, let's go to the next one and just keep going through every video.
I want a video where we see him die, because this fucking puppet shit is dumb as hell. Like I don't like this show at all anymore. I'm about to get another bag of Skittles and go to bed. What do you got next? I hate this.
I can't wait.
How fun is that?
Great. That looks like a blast.
I love it. I love it so much.
I don't want to have an opinion on it. That would be fucked up. But if he had fallen and busted his ass, it would have been his fucking fault.
That would have been his fault. Yeah,
that would have been his fault. That would have been his fault. What I'm saying is that guy's skiing and having an avalanche behind him. Okay, that's his fault that he was skiing, but he didn't cause the fucking avalanche.
Okay.
Okay.
And let me guess, the terrorists didn't cause 9/11 because
they actually likely didn't. It was probably the government.
I just feel like somewhere out in Washington, they've got you guys just convinced that like normal shit's not even normal anymore. Like to you, like normal shit just doesn't occur anymore. It's very weird to me. You guys need
Seattle's
to come back
fault.
immediately.
I do blame Seattle primarily.
You're right. I can't blame something, but maybe.
Hey, what are you talking about right now?
So wild.
I'm saying you two have gotten weird. Yeah. Wait till I bring up an avalanche. What? Say it. Because I'm ready. I'm ready to hear it. Because y'all are crazy.
You're way too fired up about your avalanche opinion here.
I don't even like hockey. Thing. That's supposedly you.
Supposedly, Mr. Hockey over here.
Okay. Should we get out of videos? Are you okay? Like we can get out.
I'm dying to see something that's like definitive. This has been some horse shit tonight.
What else do you have, Big Trox? What else do you have?
How's your ego now, Trox?
Feels as good as ever. Thanks.
See, I'm the weird one.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll end with this.
New guy sort of fucking gone, but. Sluggy, you just.
Let me guess. Did his sister cause his hand to get smashed in the door? Did he not smash his own hand? Was he not the cause of that one?
Do you not have anything else to say about that video? Come on, that was fun. Normally you'd have a fun response over there.
Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
I don't know why Big Trox is upset now. I'm having such a good time.
Are you gonna say that I caused us to get out of that video earlier, or did Big Trox cause us?
You should change your name to Avalanche.
I'm gonna change my name to Patrick. Why do I do this show?
I'm gonna change your name to Avalanche and his name to Young Skier.
Young what? Oh, Skier.
Yeah.
I would just like to shout out Tracy for sending in that last video. I thought it was great. It took me about an extra 30 minutes to pull that video because I couldn't get it to work on the computer. I had to download the Facebook app onto my phone in order to get it to work. I did it. Shouts out Tracy. Fuck you guys. JDirty, what's in your box?
I loved that video. Don't say fuck you guys. I was ready to talk about it.
You didn't give us a chance to love the video. You're just upset that I didn't fucking jerk off all over your mountain.
No, you hated every fucking thing I played tonight. I just played you 4 videos in a row. You hated on all of them.
If you would have
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done. I was playing you something that I thought you'd think was cool, and you turned it into me being crazy. So I was trying
the whole time telling me I'm crazy. Check the tapes.
I will. All I said was I didn't think that man caused an avalanche. That's it.
Oh, there was an avalanche caused tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on Scrub Hop Talk. Oh man, I tell you, you need to go to therapy.
Can we?
I hope you tell him about this one tomorrow.
Can we watch that video again? I do want to see that video again. I was gonna ask to watch it again because his hand looked like it was the most stuck hand's ever been in a car. It was definitely his fault. It was certainly his fault.
He did it. He pulled the door. I didn't know that you could slam a door on your own hand that hard.
Can we do it one more time, please? I beg of you, please. Do it for me.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Jokes aside. He did not pull the door shut on his own hand?
He absolutely did. Yeah.
He put his hand
on.
Oh,
I'm like,
slammed the door on his own hand.
I saw. Am I that crazy? You're
telling
me
I said you
okay. I'm like, fuck you now. I am going to bed.
We're gonna gaslight you for the rest of the episode.
Jesus Christ, man!
That's the term.
They knocked my whole light on.
Guys, we're losing it. Just play the video. It's so good. I like it.
Oh, it was good. That's not the point.
Let me see it.
That is like that is severe metacarpal, metatarsal damage.
Everything.
He shattered multiple bones in that hand. Your
in
hand
the middle of his hand.
Your hand's got dozens of bones in it, and he just shattered most of them.
It's got almost as many bones as your feet.
But what is he on that there's no reaction?
Alcohol.
Everything. Oh.
You think he's just drunk?
I don't know. I'm guessing based on his reaction time. Look at this. Like he just kind of falls out of the car. Maybe heroin. I don't know. It's not a stimulant.
I don't know.
Heroin.
This video is good. It got dampened, and I'm sorry, but it's a good video. We'd make way more fun of it if we were laughing earlier.
Boy, let me tell you, after last week, this week is a fucking huge relief for me. I'm having a blast tonight. It's awesome. Like, honestly, I just told you guys I didn't want to get yelled at tonight, and I'm feeling really cool right now. Like, everything's been good in my end.
And you know what I feel like?
You guys sort of fucking gone, but
hold on. That's what I feel like.
All you were trying to do was go home.
That's me right now. All I wanted to do was show you guys some fun videos, and you were like, I don't want to see your fun videos, and now my fucking hand is stuck.
I'm the friend opening the door going, what the fuck are you thinking this was going to work for? This was clearly something wrong. You knew this was gonna hurt.
Really something wrong. Oh my god! And let me just say, I like the rest of the videos that you played tonight, Big Trox too. I am still super wet in my chair from that backflipping skier. I'm not gonna take that back. I still thought it was hot. I thought it was hot.
The whole thing was a setup to a fucking joke, but yeah, he caused the avalanche. I'm not backpedaling from that.
Oh my god! All right.
He didn't wake up and say, "Let's go av hunting." I'm not fucking stupid.
If you don't have avalanche,
again,
Jay, if you don't have avalanche merch in your box tonight, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. I'm not even
and it's like, yeah,
if it has nothing to do with the avalanche, I'm not interested.
Well, then let's.
And if you don't have avalanche facts in the show by next week, I'm gonna be very sad.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna put an avalanche in the image.
Oh,
Avalanche could suck my dick from the back. How about that?
I'm angry.
And if anybody sent that video in and Trox didn't find it, I don't want you on the show anymore. I'm just kidding. We appreciate you. Please come back. I don't know where we got that. I don't know where we got that.
Me, man. You're on one. Here you go. Let's go into your box.
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
I feel scared. I feel like the kids on Christmas when like dad is real angry.
Guys,
and
he's
like
excited.
yelling and shit's fucked up, but you're like, everybody just keep it cool. Keep it cool.
No, everybody kept telling Dad he's fucking crazy and stupid, and Dad got a little bit louder. Dads are angry. That's what happens. Give me the big piece of chicken and shut the fuck up. It was an avalanche caused by him. Anyway,
get the big piece of chicken.
He said, "Get the big piece of chicken and
Dads
shut the
angry.
fuck up." Dads are
God
angry.
damn it. Like I beat Mom at the table. I'm gonna beat my kids. You know, I was excited for my box tonight, you sons of bitches. I got a Jenny McCarthy tape. What is on Netflix?
This is the best way for you to have Mr. Funniest on the show as your subtitle. I mean, it's showing off this week. We're seeing it.
Just wait. It'll still come off as I'm funnier than you.
I know. All right, you got a Jenny McCarthy tape, that's all?
No, I had the cool fucking punchline from last week. I stole it. I'm bad. I got it. All right. I got a map. And guess what? I caused this to be here. I put this in motion. I skied past this shit. And I put it in my knapsack, my satchel. I caused that. That's your daddy. That's daddy's doing. All right, bitches? I caused that shit.
Oh, call him Young Double Down tonight. This is awesome.
The image is just going to be the poster of Daddy's home, and that's it. Get ready, bitches.
That's
going on over there. Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Good Lord.
My stomach hurts. I'm out of breath.
Oh.
This is the first time I've ever been like, I get why Robin walked off the show that way. I almost broke my headphones like Big Trox when he's upset. I was like, man, I'm about to walk out of my own. I'm home alone, and I'm gonna.
What is going on with you? I was just trying to show happening, and that's during the video segment. That's supposed to be the fun segment. Like this is not what's happening in your life that's making you fucking want to break your headphones.
This is supposed to be a happy house.
The video segment's supposed to be the happy time. That's the happy time of the show.
I'm not the one getting high pitched.
This is awesome. This is maybe the best we've ever done. 165 is a new level.
Make a note. Call your mom.
Gotta give her a call real quick.
What's on Netflix, Trox?
Make sure you put for episode 165 in the in memoriam my fucking will to live. This week on Netflix, I have not had any time to watch a goddamn thing other than Love Is Blind.
You didn't press the button yet. I know you're all discombobulated right now, but
All I've seen is Love Is Blind.
This is so much fun, guys.
I don't. Wait. What are you doing? Like a Liam Neeson? Like what's the impression you're doing? Why did you just whisper that?
He's Liam Neeson getting ready to fight a wolf.
All right. What did you watch, Trox?
They don't give a fuck about podcasts.
Oh
no.
my god.
Honestly, really not much of anything. I'm trying to think about if I watched anything, but like I feel like more Kill Tony. I saw the newest one of that, where what's his bucket was fucking wasted by the end of it. What's his name? Jamar Neighbors. He was wasted by the end of it, and it was fantastic. And then Kim Cogden was on it as well, and she was really funny. And yeah, I mean, that was all I really saw. JDirty, what about you? Anything else good on Netflix?
You know what? I've had a good trip down Netflix this week. I'm glad you asked, Cotton. I followed another one of your recommendations to pony down and backpedal on my thing from last week. I, in fact, watched the Bill Burr being interviewed by Dr. Phil, and it's fucking hilarious.
Wasn't that good?
I started it from my shower, so I did not see Jeremiah Johnson, but I heard the character, and then when I looked at him, I realized I remembered you had said that was him. Absolutely hilarious. Thank you. Yeah, no, shit was great, man. I love him being Dr. Phil. Anything he does, I am all about participating. And by the look on Troxel's face, he definitely agrees.
You can't tell him. You got to tell him when he has to when you're done. At least he can't respond.
Yes, he can.
He's turned around. He's upset. He can't respond.
Yes, he can.
He can.
He just, yeah, he couldn't. He couldn't. Like, he can hear us. What are you talking about? Yeah, I was like, what do you mean?
Everything you said.
I was like, what do you mean he can't respond? He's right there.
You guys want to get out of there?
I'm good. I'm been having a good time on the old flicks.
I love Kill Tony. Kill Tony's great. Big fan.
No, Trox, watch the one I say. It's not on Kill Tony. It's its own special.
Oh yeah. Dr. Phil interviewing Bill Burr. I saw it popped up on my YouTube today.
It was like a year ago, and I get that. It's been a long time.
No, but it popped up as like, because I've been watching so much of that. My YouTube was like, hey, this is for you.
Yeah, I say it's not on Kill Tony, but it basically is. So yeah. All right.
It's on Adam Ray's YouTube.
I love Adam Ray.
That's all
Adam Ray,
hometown.
Adam Ray's a hometown hero. He's from He's from Meat Rattle.
He's from shouts out Meat Rattle.
Shouts. I'm pretty excited.
Why are you down there all weird and giddy? What's going on?
This is my favorite episode we've done in the longest time. I love this energy being carried through the last half.
I think he's jerking off down there.
I could be. I'm having such a good time.
He's trying to now spin it like you and I are in a fight. When he was like doubling down, trying to be big, when now he's being both our friends. He is a side jumping asshole.
We've never been in a fight. We've never been in a fight, and we've been yelling at each other like this for 30 fucking years.
No.
We're fine.
No.
Let me tell you something,
saying,
Jay.
Watch how he's doing it like the third.
Jay, I'm not side jumping. You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong about the argument that took place. You're 100% wrong. Avalanches happen independently of people skiing or snowboarding. You're wrong.
But also from. Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
Know that.
All right.
You think it was only from a. Guess what? There's more ways shit happens. There's more, mate. There's more that happens other ways.
No,
you
can't.
You're just a fucking dickhead, mate.
You can't do that.
You can't
fucking do that. Okay? That's something we can't do on the show.
He's having a hard time. He's not going to make it to surgery. He's going to choke surgery.
You know what's going to happen if we do that? What Cotton's going to have to do?
Take it right in the behind.
That's what's going to happen.
YouTube's going to give it to me hard.
All right, I won't say it again, but there's no reason we can't. That's stupid.
Here's what we're getting. Here's what we're getting into this week.
You know what? You're right.
Florida man. Florida man.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. This whole episode needs to be brought to you by BetterHelp. It's not, and it should be. I'm sorry. We're asking them if they can fucking sponsor us.
Jay,
everybody on this show needs so much fucking therapy, and
right,
I cannot.
I
cannot
don't lump
tell
me
you
in with you. I'm fine.
We've changed.
I don't know. Did you say I've changed?
No, I said we've changed. It's the city.
Oh.
It's done it to us.
No shit.
Now we have
saw
to bleep out things that you say.
We've been having to bleep out things that Jay says for the last 10 years in press.
Yeah, that's probably true. What's going on in Florida, fellas? Can't wait. Let's see what's up. I want to see the lead story in my bed.
This week's from Florida man. Florida woman hurls sausage at gas station cashier during heated argument, deputies say.
Was her name JDirty?
This is a quick one.
You can't say that.
In Marion County, Florida, a Florida woman was arrested after she threw a sausage and Coke, the sausage and Coke can at a gas station cashier during a heated altercation, according to the Marion County Sheriff's Office. Deasia Cobb was arrested and charged with battery and disorderly conduct after the incident that unfolded last Wednesday at the Quick King gas station at 3511 Northeast 36th Avenue in Ocala, according to an arrest affidavit. The cashier told Jesus H. The cashier
you are
told
getting
deputies,
arrested.
I'm having a hard time. The cashier told deputies. The cashier told deputies that the incident started when Cobb confronted her, saying she could have handled her 2 transactions at once, the arrest affidavit said. The 2 reportedly shouted racial slurs at one another, causing the verbal altercation to turn physical.
So
hold on. I want to wait. We gotta wait for the photo. The photo is the best part. That's when Cobb allegedly grabbed a sausage from the hot tray and its tongs and hurled them both at the cashier. The sausage hit the cashier in the right wrist and the tongs in the right leg. Cobb then left the store. The cashier grabbed the sausage off the floor, went outside, and threw it at Cobb's car, the affidavit said. Cobb retaliated by throwing the Coke can she just purchased and the same sausage at the cashier, who was standing toward the end of the counter. So they're throwing sausage back and forth at each other.
This is like you guys tonight. This is like exactly what you guys have been doing for the last 20 minutes.
This was like us just having a sausage party.
Yeah, you're just tossing your sausage back and forth.
We're tossing sausage.
The record, you're trying to do it again like you're neutral. You're not. You took the side.
No, you're still
just
wrong.
Be at the top of the mountain. Stay at the top of the mountain, bud.
Young Bubbin hat. Tonight's a big sausage fight. That's all I'm trying to say. Cobb retaliated by throwing the Coke can she just purchased and the same sausage at the cashier. The soda can hit the counter and the cashier was able to get out of the way of being hit, the affidavit said.
I can't believe this is a story.
As fuck. Are those horns or is that hair?
That's what I said. I was like, are those tattoos? Is that horns? What's going
you guys
on?
don't know?
No,
that's a style. Yeah.
Of tattoo?
No, that's not a tattoo. That's her hair.
Oh, okay. Like why are you making me feel dumb 8 times in one episode? Just tell me if you know the style.
I feel like I feel like that's something I've seen a lot of black women do with their hair. Like any of like the short hairs that they have like up on the front of their hairline that they'll end up like kind of like
why is it got to be a black thing? Can't it just be a woman thing?
Yeah, but I haven't seen anybody other than black women do it.
Why is it got to be a woman thing? Can't it just be a person thing? Why can't it just be a normal person thing? Why you got to be?
It could be
you're being the one that's being specific, and now I'm upset.
I'm curious.
I'm just telling you guys what I noticed.
Does it grow like that, or did she cause it to lay down like
The store owner who witnessed the entire incident said Cobb needed to leave. Cobb, however, said she wasn't trespassed from the store, so she refused to leave, deputies said. She loitered and taunted the store employees for 8 minutes, the affidavit said. Cobb was arrested and transported to the Marion County Jail on $1,500 bond. She has since been released. Can we leave Florida?
Well, no, because when she was released, it caused an avalanche in her community, and everybody was like, "I don't know, that's not a good." I'm sorry, just take us out of it.
Wow.
Florida man.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Big Trox. I have recently been fired.
I only started laughing because you started laughing. Why did you laugh when he said his name? You have me cracking up.
He said it like he said it like he was giving his resignation, and then he kept on. He continued on to give his resignation. It was like, well, made it through Florida. Fuck this thing. I can read between the lines.
You died laughing so hard that I fucking lost it. Oh shit!
I love this show.
Big
I love
Trox,
you both.
go again.
Guys, don't quit the show, you guys. Guys, don't quit the show. Don't do it.
My name is Big Trox. This is my favorite thing that I do every week, and I can't wait to do it again for the rest of my next 7,000 weeks. I love you guys. This is the best. Even when we yell at each other for an hour, it's still
Even
the
when
favorite
it's an avalanche of insults
all week. Even when it's an avalanche of insults, I love it. It's the best. I have the most fun. You guys are my best friends, and
whether you
love the show. And
whether you cause it or not, whether it's your fault or it's not your fault, it's still a great time.
Listen, I don't care. I'm having a great time here for the great time. I love you guys.
Can I have a parting statement real fast?
Go ahead.
Guys, I also appreciate you. Yes, we had an argument. Being on this show is like, it's like in a marriage in a way. It's like I'm married to you. We have this relationship. And even in my real marriage, I sometimes have to tell the fucking woman in my life she's right, even though I know she's not and I disagree. That's what happened tonight. It's been fun. I love you guys. We'll see you guys next week. Peace!
He's the funniest on the show, hands down.
Cotton, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
No, I don't give a shit. I'm totally good. This is awesome. Thanks for watching the show, everybody. Go ahead and like and subscribe and comment and share. You gotta make sure you share. All right, good night,
friends.